In 1958, I walked into her class in the 4th grade, started the 4th grade, and she was my teacher for the next 3 years. Growing up in east side of Olympia, where there was a lot of welfare families, there was a lot of poor families, and there were a few that had money, and you never knew you were different than the one next to you. When you sat down in her class, you all learned, and you learned the way you learned, not the way any book told her to teach us.
But the teachers are blamed for all kinds of things. They don't realize that it's one of the hardest jobs there is. If you are a real teacher, you devote your life to it, and it's physically hard, it's mentally hard, it's emotionally hard, but it's very gratifying.
We were women in that era that needed that kind of solid background from a woman who was really strong for us.
And we have a relationship that is very strange but wonderful. They are my kids. I never married. I gave all my life to education, and I have a lot of people that give me credit, but this particular group are my kids.
Plus, she had such a different way of teaching.
Yes.
She had we put on an annual puppet show that we worked on in all phases.
Yep.
It was
we had to make our puppets. And
yes, it was our spring project.
We would start in the spring. We would write the script. We would learn the history. We would make the puppets, and we would culminate it in a big puppet show for the parents of the school.
This is Hansel and Gretel.
Is that who it is?
He toured all of Hawaii, and he's played to hundreds and hundreds of children.
And I've almost always been here at her December 23rd Christmas party. And now the group of us are helping her do it because she can't do that anymore, so we put on her December 23rd Christmas party. And those are that's when I see how many lives she's touched, because there's everybody from her art friends to her student friends to her professor friends to those of us that are her kids. And we all show up on December 23rd, and we just are delighted to be able to give her back a piece of what she gave us. She's my hero.